When we last left you, we did the kitchen. We did the living room. And next, we have... well, you'll just have to wait and see. We're back doing the traditional courtyard house, and today we're going to work on the bedroom, and it's got a little ensuite bathroom, so we'll do all the accessories for that as well. And here we're just going to start making the bed. Pretty easy. It's just like all the other tables, chairs, everything else we've done, and we just follow the directions, put the little legs on and the backing, and let it dry. We've got the bed frame done. We're going to work on the comforter or the duvet cover, however you want to call it. It's very simple. It's just a square piece of material, and I kind of tried to find a good spot where the pattern was and cut my square out, and then you fold the top over twice to make that fold at the top. And of course, everything I glue, I use my good old brick and let it dry, and that way it will stay in place, hopefully, and irons it a bit. Here I'm putting the cotton to make it look like it's a poofy soft bed. I think I used a little bit too much, but can you really have a too soft of a bed? Not in my opinion. So you just glue the cotton down, and then you glue the blanket down to the side so it looks like it's folded over. you can't have a bed without some pillows. I think this is like my least favorite project of everything. I just do not care for sewing, I guess. But, you know, you trudge along, just do it piece by piece, cut out your two little pillow shapes, fold it in half. I tried this time is what I did is I glued it first and then I sewed it. It seemed to help a little bit better. By the way, when you see my scratched up hands, that's from our lovely little kitten. Of course, you need some bedside tables. Now we're going to start getting into lighting. So we got two of our little lights with wires, and basically you're going to just assemble the lamps. So it's a couple little beads end to end. Stick the light in through the hole. You'd think that it wouldn't fit, but it does. And then you stick the pretty gold globe on top. Set it aside to dry. going to make the little tables. Definitely pay attention on these, what side of what piece goes. So for instance, does this piece go on the outside or the inside? Because it does matter in the end of how it fits together. But once you get it, it's just little boxes basically. Of course, you need little door handles. You just put a little dab of glue and a little bead. These beads love to get away from me, but it looks good in the end. Now when I initially started doing these, it kind of just said to set that on top, but then the wires kind of don't lay flat. So I ended up drilling holes and then threading the wires through. I did notice on the instructions it does kind of say put through hole, but it doesn't tell you to drill it. So I did catch that, and it lays nice and flat. And of course we have a little side bathroom that goes off the side of the bedroom, and so I thought I'd throw that together with this grouping. And it's just a little toilet paper roll. It's a long piece of paper, roll it up into a tube, let the flap hang out so it looks like toilet paper. Are you a toilet paper over or toilet paper under? I'm an over. you're just going to make a little staple shape, and I kind of eyeballed what size it would be so it would fit the little toilet paper roll. In hindsight, I would probably not bend the end now, because once you glue your toilet paper roll, it's kind of hard to put it on without unbending it a little bit. But that's the only thing I'd do different. Now we're going to make a little shower head. Real simple. It's basically just a curved piece of this copper wire, or brass I guess it would be, and then they have a flower little end piece to make it look like the shower head. And lastly, we're going to make a little towel bar. It's just basically a straight piece of wire with two little beads on the end. And ta-da! You're all done. You got a little toilet paper roll and a little shower head. And a little towel rack. And this kit even came with a little bitty toilet. So we'll see where that goes when we put everything all together at the very end. And that's it for this section. So we built a bed, we built 2 end tables, and we even built a little mini toilet. We didn't build the toilet, but we built all the accessories for it, so we'll see what's next.